Melissa Evans. I played at North Carolina State University for 5 years, go Pack, and I played in Poland this past season.
What is your outlook towards Pro Volleyball Federation been since you've heard of it?
Yeah, I used to work at ESPN as well, so it's been so interesting to see sports being broadcast, but the only exception was volleyball for however long, and now it's exciting to see that Pro Volley is coming to America, and people like us who played in college, went overseas, and just want to bring it back to America. It's great to see this blossom into something great.
Being in the professional side of ball, how does it feel for you? It has to be kind of surreal seeing volleyball take the stage it is right now.
Yeah, like I said, working at the NCAA, you see the Nebraska and the Wisconsin game was aired on Big Ten Network, and it's bumped the football game, so it's so nice to see that, you know, it's not just volleyball players that are interested in this, it's the whole nation, and it's just so great to bring pro volley to America. Like I said, little girls can look up to us and wanting one day to play and be still in America and play for their country. It's just so great.
What does it feel like being on the stage you're on and having all these little ones to inspire? How's that responsibility?
It's so surreal feeling. You know, when you play in club, you're like, oh, I want to play in college. And then you play in college and you get a little glimpse of being on TV and, you know, letting your parents watch you from across the country or wherever they may be and having your friends watch. And now it's coming to the point where you can still have them all watch and you're not in a different time zone, maybe 3 hours, only that. But it's just so great to be in this area and just, you know, inspire little kids and want them to grow up to be in America and play for their sport that they loved, that I fell in love with ever since I was 11.
What drew you to PVF, Marissa? I'd love to know. How'd you hear about it and what made you say yes?
Yeah, it was November when I first heard about it, and you know, it was the start of something great. And I wanted to get involved as early as I could, so reached out to Jen and I reached out to the team, just seeing what I could do and what information I could get. And then in February, Morgan Heinz emailed me and she was like, we want you to be on this call. It was informational with Jen again, and they were just talking about PVF and all these aspirations that they had. And then I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. My next season, I want to play in America and I want to play for this league. And then reached out to my coach, Amy Pauly, and did a tryout. And she was like, you're on the team. It took me maybe 3 seconds to be like, let me think about it. I'm coming to Orlando. So it was just so great to, you know, have this dream since I was little to play in America. And now I signed the contract and I'm here to play in Orlando. It's just so great.
What's the difference in mindset from last November to right now?
Yeah, it feels like a dream. Like I was like, oh, I want to be a part of this team. And in the beginning was some talks about what teams were going to be where, and now I signed for Orlando, playing in Florida, and just being a part of this is just something that I will never take for granted. And Amy's just been so great and so transparent with everything that's happening, so just seeing the progress that it's made has just been so great.
What have you heard from any peers or teammates that you've had previously, whether it was before or after you signed, just on their opinion or maybe the buzz behind PVF?
Yeah, so I was coaching club when I signed, and I first told my girls that I was coaching, and it was bittersweet. They were so excited that, you know, PVF is a thing and they can look up to it, but that I'm going away and not coaching. So that was kind of hard for me because when you coach kids and little girls, it's just so great. And then telling the volleyball community that I'm a part of, just announcing it, was just like this big amount of support that I got from not just in America, it was my old teammates from Poland and all these other people, and then my mom also played professional volleyball in Turkey, so I definitely got some messages from her friends and stuff. So it just feels so great to be supported in this, and all of them are just having great things to say about this.
What can your community expect from you and the Valkyries when you're in Orlando, and what can they expect from the impact of having that team there?
I think the community can expect a new outlook on playing, and you know, the NFL has their football players that look up to them, NBA has little basketball players that look up to them. Now we're here and they can expect this fun environment that they can be a part of and come talk to us and communicate with us and, you know, tell us their dreams of wanting to play in this league and, you know, just giving them some hope. Never give up on yourself.